What's up, Amiibos? I'm here with a brand new custom amiibo tutorial. Today we're going to do Cloud from Final Fantasy, but instead we're going to do the Kingdom Hearts version. Here are a couple of items that you'll need to customize this amiibo. Keep in mind that this customization is really hard, so I do not advise it for those who are just starting to customize. Again, this is all the clay work and not the painting included. I think painting is obvious when it comes to the base colors and shading and etc., but the clay work is definitely the hardest part. So feel free to comment below if you guys have any questions when it comes to customizations. Again, guys, good luck, and if you need to, pause the video. Grab the toy dragon that you probably got at Michael's, Joann's, or Hobby Lobby. You'll just need his wings. So you can find this dragon even on Amazon. If you aren't wanting to go out and get one, go ahead and get a Sharpie and then draw out the type of wing that you want. I really advise that you do draw it out. I usually don't do this, but I was so scared to mess it up. It's definitely better to be safe than sorry. So of course, be careful when it comes to the X-Acto as well. You want to start shaping your wing as much as possible, and don't forget you can also heat it up with a heat gun and you can actually shape it into the form that you want. And that includes the cape as well. The cape is the same type of carving and cutting away that you'll need to do. Now the cape I actually got from a Marth that I had customized. You can even use Ike or any of the characters that have a cape. I just decided to use Marth because I thought it was a really cool shape and it looked a lot easier to work with. Once you're done shaping them, go ahead and put them aside. You will also need to now relocate the sword. You can either have it out, but I thought the easiest position was just having it rest on his shoulders. And afterwards, go ahead and carve away what you don't need. That includes the belt on his chest, the belt on his waist, and of course his arm. This is pretty much all the things that you'll need to remove, and this should be the end result as well. So once you're ready, go ahead and glue everything on, be generous, and if you need to pin certain things down, such as the wing or the sword, definitely do it. It adds more strength and integrity to the figurine. When it comes to any customization, removing any details that you don't need is the first part. I do try to keep as much of the amiibo as possible, but of course there are times where you just can't keep everything on the amiibo. So continue to remove your details, and when you are ready, it is time to grab your polymer clay. Now when it comes to Cloud KH form, he has so many belts. So he has a couple on his chest, he has a couple on his waist, and he also has some on his feet and at the bottom of his leggings. So make sure that you keep a lot of reference pictures. I'm telling you, I have about 5 to 10 pictures for each different amiibo that I'm customizing. So of course, make sure you don't miss any of the small details. Now when it comes to clay work, I know it's very daunting, but if you take your time, I'm telling you, it will come out looking amazing. So of course, practice makes perfect. I did start off with a smaller armor piece and then worked my way down to the bigger ones. Keep in mind, he has 3 armored pieces on his right hand side, right next to his thigh. So when you do make any of the pieces, go ahead and try to fit it on there to see if the size is correct. You can also bend it a little bit so it actually hugs his thigh. Okay, so I'm about to switch to a different type of clay. This is a 2-part resin type clay that dries like a rock. So sometimes when you need to adapt, definitely use the materials that you have around you. Sometimes for certain things, polymer clay just won't work. So if you need to switch to a different clay or even a different tool, definitely do so. I would say adapting to certain situations definitely helps me. So once you have all the clay work finished, it is time to go ahead and paint it. Now, this video wasn't supposed to be just the clay work, but I cannot find the painting of the Cloud amiibo. So, thanks again for watching, guys. I do appreciate the support. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I do have a giveaway as well going on my channel, so subscribe and like this video. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you next time.